We are back live at USA for the end of this Grand Prix. So we still currently have Ginge leading, Jonathan Cox leading, Snock in second, third is Shiz in. Ginge is 14 seconds back from Shiz. I'm just waiting for some sector times to come up for ground start, see what the gaps are. Nathan's currently 6th, Gunnar 7th, Lack 8th, and Leo rounds out the cars that are currently running in 9th place. Okay, so now we have some timings back up. Jonathan Cox leads by 5.7 seconds from Snocker. Shiz is a further 6 seconds back. No, 8 seconds back. Ginge is another 15 seconds back from Shiz. Let me just check on penalties. Yes, I believe once penalties are taken into account, depending on any inquiries, Ginge will be on the podium here again. Which will be a great result for Team Williams. The rain's so torrential now you can hardly see the cars through it. 8 laps to go. It's a nightmare, he just starts running around there. So currently we still have Jonathan Cox leading, Snock in second, Shiz third. There's only 7 laps to go. I can't see anybody causing any upsets for Jonathan Cox here. This has been an absolute solid race from the championship leader. He was forced to the back of the grid after turn 1 incident with Chartman. Fought his way all the way back up in the first stint. He was in 6th place at one point. And now with 6 laps to go, 6.5 seconds. A lot of 6s involved today for Jonathan. I think we should all take a minute to just look at Snocken as well, because he's had a great race. Yes, Jonathan has been quick, but Snocken has made him quick. Snocken has pushed him. Shiz is a little bit lonely now in the middle of the pack in 3rd place. There's about a 6-second gap in front and a maybe 13, 15 between 13 and 15 second gap behind him. Everybody's losing traction now as these wets start to slowly wear down. The track is can't really tell if it's getting any wetter. Don't think it can get any wetter. Groenfeld will be absolutely kicking himself for not taking the wets when he had the opportunity. Took a risk and it backfired. But we'll take a hat off to him because at least he tried. Gunnar, 6th place. 2 seconds back from Groenfeld. Can he close in the remaining 6 laps? Nathan has been pretty quiet all race. But he's going to pick up some very nice points here. Currently 1 minute back from the leader. Lack, who spun, is now in 8th place. Once again, he's going to finish and he's going to get points. You can normally always guarantee if Lack finishes, he scores points. Leo G will round out the top 9. I believe there's a car just in front of him, but I think he's a lapped car, yeah. We'll go back to Jonathan at the front. The gap's been pretty stable for about 6.5 seconds. Jonathan's an old wily cat. He's experienced enough to know all he's got to do is just get this car to the end. And it'll be a win-win all round for Jonathan tonight. Snocken is his main championship rival. He's going to outscore him on points. He did get pole position. And there's another penalty for Snocker. He won't want to add too many penalties up. Don't forget Ginge is penalty free at the moment. Great race by Ginge to be penalty free. For anybody who follows the 100% League, next week's race was supposed to be in Russia, however this has been changed. I'm not sure where it's going to be, but it won't be in Russia. It's been an absolute pleasure this evening to watch some of these guys handle these tricky conditions. Jonathan crosses the line again. 4 laps to go. And definitely you can't see anything that Slocken can do now to close that gap. All Jonathan has to do is keep himself together for 4 more laps. And another victory should be his. Let me just give you a quick recap of how the season has gone so far. Jonathan started his season in Saudi with a DNF. But then we swiftly moved on to Jonathan's 200th race in Japan, which he won, along with the fastest lap. We then went on to France and Jonathan finished 5th. At Azerbaijan, Jonathan solely again took the victory with the fastest lap. And then last time out in Austria, Jonathan plodded along to come home in 4th place, while Snocken took the full points. Whereas Snocken made a 5th place in Saudi, a 3rd place in Japan, a 3rd place in France. He didn't finish in Azerbaijan, and then he won last time out in Austria. He has the momentum, but Jonathan is about to steal it all back. It's been an absolute show of dominance this evening. Three more laps for Jonathan. comes around to put a lap onto the lap. I mean, let's be honest guys, that in itself is a good feat. Lack is a very experienced, quality, fast, clean driver who always copes good in mixed conditions. So for Jonathan Cox for a whole lap into Lack, just shows how dominant he has been. The gap between Shiz and Ginge is coming in 20 seconds. It's going to be an interesting gap once penalties come into effect. Groenfeld is about to come under attack from Gunnar. We'll ride on board with Lack because he's following the leader. I bet Lack is having some great fun now. I'm a little play along with the fastest guy on the track. And look at that, one little mistake by Lack and look how quick Jonathan Cox disappeared up the road. Knocking 2 has had a brilliant drive. Shiz is now very lonely, 6 seconds back from Snocking. Good 20 seconds clear of Ginge. And we have 2 laps to go. Right. And we have another penalty for Shiz. Shiz will not be winning any more penalties now. As we watch TRL Gunnar come right into the back of Groenfeld now. Is there going to be some last minute dramatics here? TRL's getting very close through this S-bend section. But wet conditions, use wet tyres, is it really worth chucking one? I don't think Gunnar is silly enough to do anything that he wouldn't know for sure. As you can see there, a little snap. Get back round to Snocking and Jonathan. We're coming round to start lap 55. Jonathan started with lap 55. Snocking comes across the finish line starting now. Penalty now for Gunnar. Don't think it's going to make much difference to the result of this race. Jonathan is once again managed to pull that lead out to 7 seconds. And it doesn't matter because we're about to come out and start the final lap. What topsy-turvy up and down race this again. Especially for Jonathan, who at the end of lap 1 would have thought it was going to be a struggle to get back to the top 5, let alone win this race. He was in last place, had to pit, had to get new wind, had to fight his way through, had safety cars, had weather changes. Snocking 2 led at one point. wasn't quick enough when he needed to stay with Jonathan. Shiz giving an absolutely valiant display. I think the penalties are going to be Shiz's downfall today. Ginge as consistent as ever. Jonathan Cox now comes into turn 1 for the very last time. We'll watch Jonathan come round his final lap as he ends through the S's for the very last time. Normally I would say that he's going to be absolutely basking in the fans and the applause and the cheers. But right about now he probably just can't wait to get into the dry. Snocken has tried his he's given it everything today. Unfortunately it's going to be second place. Only a few corners left for Jonathan. Quick look back, see how they're doing before we come back to Jonathan crossing the line. Nothing happening really at the moment. Grunfeld and Gunnar are as they were. We need to get back to Jonathan because our race leader is coming into the last few bends. As he now comes around the final bend. And it's going to be Jonathan Cox and Team Alfa Romeo who take the victory here in USA. Great race here for Jonathan. And second place is going to be the Haas of Snocken. Well done, mate. Great race. Third place across the line is going to be Shiz. We'll need to have to wait and see how the penalties are going to affect that result. I'm pretty sure he's going to fall down a little bit. We're still waiting for Ginge. Here he is. Ginge comes down the final bend now. Where's he going to finish? Is he going to be third? Is he going to be fourth? And Ginge gets a podium. It's third place for Ginge. Fourth for Shiz. Grunfeld should be the next one across. And it is Grunfeld takes fifth for Haas. Sixth goes to Gunnar for Team Williams. Nathan's going to take seventh. Of course, Lack and Lear have already finished because they're a lap down, but Nathan will be the last person to cross the line on the lead lap. There we have it, guys. Great racing from USA. It's been an absolute pleasure to commentate for you guys tonight and to watch Ginge picks up driver of the day. We'll give our guys a chance to watch themselves on the podium as Jonathan Cox takes the top step. As he points to all of his mechanics and sprays them in champagne. Been a glorious result and a glorious day for Team Alfa Romeo. Not the best of results for Danny. Jonathan made sure he brought maximum points home.